Guys, it is our new mini-series. This is the best of Ireland, PA. These are
Ireland, PA.
Irish pale ales and or Irish IPAs. And these were given to me by my mom's coworker, who is like a U.S. World arching champion of the world.
Why wouldn't she be?
Of course. And so when she went over to Ireland, she walked into a beer store and said, "Give me the best beer you have here." And the clerk went on over, snagged up these 3 bottles, and brought back this guy. This is O'Hara's Irish Pale Ale.
So this one kind of toes the line. It's like a European or Irish style IPA, but dry hopped like an American IPA. So it should be kind of a blending of 2 styles that we both love.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it. And so thank you for the great, awesome beers. And I'm pumped to try it. I don't think I've had like a true Irish craft beer, so I'm
Here's
excited.
the first. Here we go. Take a sniff. Peat moss comes to mind. Why? I don't know. It kind of has this weird smoky herbaceousness. Do you get that a little bit? It might be the malts or something.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
it's very malt forward.
There's some type of weird, I don't know if it's a floral scent. Obviously, we're so used to big, piney American citrusy hops.
I just think it's super like...
Big departure.
Yeah, there's something... It's not grass in a way, but it's definitely something like foresty.
Yeah, mossy.
Yeah,
it's like swampy.
Yeah, something definitely back in the woods. Woodsy.
Woodsy. There we go. Yeah. So it's definitely a departure from what we're used to.
Again, though, this smells
but
like...
it smells good.
This smells to me like the brewing process.
Yeah.
Like, this smells like when you walk to a brewery and you can literally smell them working. Just those great aromas of malts. Just that whole process gives off such a great aroma, and that's I'm picking that up in this beer.
Yeah, and it might be just the woodiness, but again, something smoky almost about this. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it's just my mind playing tricks on me, but there's something there.
Well, Corey, there's really only one way to find out what that mystery aroma is.
And what is that?
It's to try it.
All right, there's only one way. Let's taste it.
Cheers.
It's just so different.
Yeah.
It is so much different than what we're used to. I feel like American IPAs start tasting pretty much the same after a while. Like, you get kind of variants here and there. I've never had anything quite like this.
I don't mean this in a derogatory way in any way, shape, or form. This tastes like brewery beer. You know what I mean? Like when you go to the brewery and you sit down at the bar and you get the beer on tap, like you're getting it right out of the keg, and you're enjoying it in a glass at the bar. It has that instant flavor, and I don't know what that is. I don't know what I would call that essence.
I think it's a graininess to it. There's a lot of grain, not quite caramel, but just like almost like Pilsner style malts in the back. But then also I almost get like a slight berry. Do you get like a slight type of like berry kind of flavor from the hops? It's grassy. It's mossy. It's floral.
Finish is kind of dry, to be honest.
Finish is very dry. I actually really enjoy it.
So do I.
It's just different.
Definitely not what I was expecting. I mean, when you
had
hear
no idea.
When you hear pale ale, right? I mean, I think you're thinking more hop forward. I don't know if that. I don't really know if this is hop forward. I mean, there's definitely a hoppy essence to it, especially on the back end. There's a nice sort of like post bitterness to it that I enjoy, but big fan.
But it's super drinkable. It's very balanced, and not sometimes people say balanced and that just means that it has no flavor. Not the case. This has plenty of flavor, but it really is in harmony with one another. I'm a fan.
Corey, I mean, we got these beers as a gift, and we want to be clear. We do not use that into factoring our rating. We've received lots of beers and given them very fair yet critical ratings. I don't think we're going to do that this time. What's your rating?
This one's hard for me to kind of judge, because I think if I was comparing this to other American IPAs that I know and love, I'd go like an 88. Because I think it's really well done. I think it's delicious. It doesn't quite have that standout punch feature that I love in an IPA. But considering it's a style and where it's from and all that, I probably have to bump it up. Let's just go solid 90. Go solid 90. Trying to judge it more on style than on just personal preference. I really enjoy this. I would get this again if I was at a bar and they had O'Hara's. I'd be like, get me one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sign it up.
I think I'm going to go, in my mind when you were talking, I had 90 as well. So I'm going to bump it up just a bit. I'm going to go 91.
You're always a one-upper.
I'm going to go 91 just because the more I drink it, the more I really like it.
Well, guys, if you ever had O'Hara's before and maybe even another Irish beer that you want us to try, and maybe an Irish IPA besides the next two that we have, put a comment in the comment section below. Let us know what your favorite ones are, and we'll try and reach out to someone and grab them. And until you do, always remember,
we are the Brew Review Crew.
We will review
worldly beers for you.
For you.
Cheers. Do you shop on Amazon? Because if you do, and you like the show and you want to help support the show, why not go to Amazon through the Brew Review Crew?
Yeah, all you gotta do is either go to our website and click on the right-hand side where there's the picture, or brewreviewcrew.com/Amazon, and then whatever we buy, we get a little bit of proceeds from it, and that's how we get all of our stuff. So make sure you're shopping for it. If you want us to better the show, that's the best way to do it.